More than 5 years after Jason Dalton shot and killed 6 people, one of his passengers is suing the company he worked for. Matt Mellen ordered an Uber ride with Dalton as the driver. Just hours before Dalton opened fire, he claims Uber could have done more to prevent Dalton's rampage. Tonight, 13 on Your Side's Elena Holland shares more details on Mellen's lawsuit and his experience with Dalton at the wheel. Elena.
Well, hi, Juliet. Matt Mellen claims he tried to contact Uber's incident response team after a dangerous ride with Dalton, but he could not get through to Uber to deactivate Dalton as a driver. And hours later, Dalton began his shooting rampage while driving for the company. Matt Mellen hailed an Uber ride on the evening of February 20th, 2016. Jason Dalton was the driver. Court documents explain the dangerous ride that followed. Mellen says Dalton was running red lights, crashing into other vehicles, and speeding.
You're kind of driving through medians, driving through the lawn, speeding along.
This is Mellen in a Good Morning America interview in 2016. Documents of the lawsuit explain Mellen then ran through ideas in his head of how to escape the ride. Does he punch the driver in the head, pull the wheel, or crash it into a building to stop the madness?
Finally, once he came to a stop, I jumped out of the car and ran away.
The lawsuit claims Mellen called 911 and spent an hour trying to contact Uber's 24/7 incident response team with the goal of deactivating Dalton's involvement with the company. However, it claims he was unsuccessful.
We're on Business 94, and we just passed with somebody shooting a gun at 2 people lying on the ground.
Dalton was convicted of a shooting rampage later that evening while operating as an Uber driver. 6 people were killed and many more injured. Dalton was later sentenced to life in prison without the chance of parole. The lawsuit claims, quote, defendants Uber did absolutely nothing. Still active on Uber's app, Dalton continued his Uber rides, killing 6, wounding many, deeply damaging Matt Mellen for life. Mellen claims he was left severely traumatized, suffering PTSD and severe survivor's guilt from the incident. He is seeking a jury trial and at least $25,000 plus attorney fees. And we did reach out to the attorneys representing Uber in this lawsuit who did not respond for comment. Uber has until December 2nd to reply to the claims.